Single parents, do not lose hope. You absolutely can find love again after having kids. Millions of single moms and dads out there are finding love. Hi, my name is Antonia, and I have been a dating and couples coach for 15 years. After watching this video, you are going to be equipped with the information you need to get back out there dating as a single parent to find a good match for you as well as your kids. So why is it so hard to date as a single parent? Dating as a single parent comes with its own set of unique challenges. So let's get into it, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how some of my clients have overcame some of these challenges. Part of the reason why dating as a single parent has unique challenges is because, for one, your time is now limited. So when you have the time, a lot of times you don't have the energy, and when you have the energy, you don't have the time. Not to mention, when you get back out there as a single parent, chances are you've either come from a divorce or you've come from a relationship that has ended. And so within that, you have learned what you are and are not looking for. Now, this makes you a little bit more hypersensitive to people's positive and negative personality traits. This gives an added layer of pressure because not only are you only looking out for yourself, now you also have your family to look out for as well. So how do you know if you're ready to date again? Well, here is what I recommend to do: a thorough self-assessment on yourself to know if you are actually ready to get back out there. When it comes to knowing if you're ready to get back out there and date again, it is important to ask yourself, have I put work into myself to become a better partner? No matter how your last relationship ended, there is something you learned from it. And it's important that you take accountability for what was yours in the relationship that didn't work. Not only that, you need to accept your current reality, which is you are a single parent. And whether you wanted your relationship to work out or not, you have to get over that grieving period so you can become emotionally available for the next person you are going to meet. So it is really important to assess yourself to make sure you are emotionally available and that you have put some work into yourself. So many single moms and dads feel guilty when entering a new relationship or when they start dating again. And part of the reason for this is because they are juggling the responsibilities of being a parent while trying to nurture their personal life. So here are some tips on how to navigate this. When it comes to self-care, it is so important that your basic needs are met. And what I mean by that is I've worked with so many clients that don't make time to even shower or get a good night's sleep. These are things that you have to get in order before you start dating. These are baseline needs that you have to make sure you are practicing. Now, part of your self-care, though, is your dating life. And something that someone had confided in me that I thought was brilliant was that they said their dating life was part of their self-care. So instead of looking at it as a separate entity, they included it as a way that they were also taking care of themselves. So by reframing your dating life as part of your self-care, this helps you to be easier on yourself and to lay off the guilt. It can be really challenging to balance your relationship with your responsibilities as a parent. And so part of the secret to the success of this is time management. So you want to make sure you have effective time management as far as making sure you have boundaries around your time and making sure that you are creating space for time to date. So a few good ways to do this are: one, to make sure that you are saying no to things you absolutely do not want to do. Another thing that you can start practicing now is having a system in place. Having systems in place is really important for your time management as well. Having a babysitter that you already have vetted and ready to go in place is really conducive to the success of your dating life, because this is one less thing you have to think about when you start dating. Another thing you're going to want to do is have boundaries around your time. Only say yes to the things in your life that make sense or bring you joy. A lot of my clients have been people pleasers and they put too much on their plate, and that just drains their battery and doesn't leave room for dating. So in order to make the time for dating, you have to make sure you are creating the space from your own life. Finding partners who will embrace both you and your children is going to be very important And so many people wonder, where do I meet this person? And how do I know if I've met them? Well, here are some things that I want you to keep in mind. Meeting people online or offline is going to depend on what your lifestyle is like. For a lot of my clients, they prefer online because it's so convenient. You download a dating app of your choice. I know a lot of my clients have used various apps. I know a lot of our top 10 clients, they love to use Our Time, Silver Singles, whatever it is that you choose. You set up a profile and you can adjust the parameters to make sure you are only trying to meet the people that make sense for your life. Some people want to meet other single parents. Other people are open to whomever they meet. Now, if you're wanting to go the in-person route of meeting someone, in person, you can meet wherever you go. And I know this is always a shock to people when I say this because they always feel that they need to go to a specific location to meet that single person. The reality is, single people are everywhere. You can meet them waiting in line at the coffee shop, at the grocery store. Having an open-mindedness to step outside of your comfort zone and make conversation with people will help you to get back into dating mode. And when it comes to what you want to look for in a person, when it comes to finding someone that is going to be a good fit for you and your child, it's really important to pay attention to their character and their lifestyle. For example, if you meet someone who seems to have a partying lifestyle and very little responsibility, they're likely not going to be the best match for you if you are juggling the responsibilities of parenthood and your everyday life. If you are a single parent and you're feeling conflicted about finding love, please know that a healthy and happy relationship is entirely possible for you and your kids. For more articles and invaluable dating tips, be sure to check out top10.com.